Hi everyone, Jess here, and today I'm joined with Mustafa Egilmezbilek from SunExpress. Thank you so much for joining me today, Mustafa.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
Of course, it's a pleasure. So should we kick off? Do you want to talk a little bit about the airline and your role within it?
Sure. I'm the CIO, Chief Information Officer at SunExpress. SunExpress Airline is a leisure airline and a joint venture of Lufthansa and Turkish Airlines. It operates 85 aircrafts and flies to more than 100 destinations in Europe, Turkey, and Middle East.
Fantastic. So it's great to have you joining me today, and later in the year you're going to be speaking at World Aviation Festival on a panel with the CIO of Aeromexico, as well as the Group CTO of Gulf Air Group. So today I thought we would just start touching on some of the themes that you're gonna explore later in your panel. But I thought the best way to open the discussion could be talking in terms of industry-wide broad outcomes. Where do you think airlines can unlock real business value from cloud, Gen AI, data?
Yeah, it's a good question. Each of these technologies brings big benefits on its own. For example, cloud is the foundation for agility and scalability. Gen AI is, on the other hand, helps organizations in workforce performance, automating routine operations, and powering products with more AI enhanced features. And data is at the core, right? I mean, it's the core element of all AI, and availability and quality are must for any AI development. But when they work together, all these technologies, they create something truly powerful. This combination can transform how airlines operate, improve the passenger experience, and open new ways to make money. With these technologies at hand, airlines can start to know their passengers better, and this unlocks the opportunities for developing advanced customer service solutions and for creating hyper-personalized journeys. And with all these, airlines can increase customer lifetime value, net promoter score, and they can enhance ancillary revenue. On the operations side, again, airlines can move from reactive to a predictive operational model by developing forecasting models like us. And this helps us, airlines, to achieve significant cost reductions, improved on-time performances, and enhanced safety. And again, with these technologies, airlines can carry their decision-making up to a higher next level where they follow a data-driven approach. And this will allow them to make faster and better decisions.
Absolutely. So as you've highlighted there, the technologies, whether separately or used all together, have a sort of synergy where they can unlock huge value for airlines that really span a full range of, like you say, the operation side, customer facing, cost efficiency, sustainability. So there's huge gains to be made in terms of optimization and the like. If we think a little bit more specifically about AI and at your airline now, what are some of the creative ways SunExpress is applying this technology? And are there any tangible outcomes that you're seeing already, or will these come in the next few years?
Yeah, like many other companies and airlines, AI is part of our lives. At SunExpress, our goal is to be a future-ready airline, and by using AI, of course, to reach our corporate goals, deal with market disruptions, and stay competitive. And in this, AI plays a very important role, including the generative AI and agentic AI. 2 weeks ago, one of our AI projects won an award from Future Travel Experience in Dublin for the most innovative airline initiative. It's a smart model that predicts the payload for each flight, improve fuel planning. Since April 2024, the model helped us to reduce the aircraft's zero fuel weight error by 100 to 150 kilogram per flight. It's a great saving for us. And this corresponds to almost $1 million saving a year. And it also helps us to cut carbon emissions by 6.2 kilograms per flight on average. Like many other airlines, I'm sure we also use generative AI in customer service. We have created solutions to create responses in different languages for our passengers, and we integrated it with our CRM system. This solution helped us to create replies much faster with better quality. Plus, we have built digital assistants for our staff in areas like marketing, maintenance, procurement, and HR. All these tools help them, our staff, to find the data quickly and make decisions faster, which boosted their performance. As you may have heard, this year the big trend is Agentic AI. You can think Agentic AI as a smart assistant that doesn't just answer your questions, but can independently handle tasks. It can automate complex processes. And we have used Agentic AI to fully automate 2 processes, and one of them helped us to save 15,000 minutes a year. We are also using AI to build decision support systems. For example, we applied it to a complex problem with many decision factors, making it easier to choose the best option. Finally, we use agentic tools for coding, which generate and improve code on their own. This boosts developers' productivity by 10 to 15%. And the good thing is those tools are not only for technology experts, but non-tech staff can also use them. Now we are in the phase of creating a plan to roll these tools out to other business units safely.
Fantastic. And it's really interesting to hear these tangible results that are coming as a result of embracing this technology. And like you say, it touches on sustainability goals, efficiencies, sort of staffing levels, empowering staff with decision-making processes. So it's a really exciting time to see where these results will lead. And you joined us last year at World Aviation Festival, and you spoke on the democratization of Gen AI and the potential implications of this on security. What do you think has changed since you were speaking last October, and where do you see this going in the near future?
Another good question. Many CEOs focus on growth, but in today's unpredictable VUCA world, it's tougher than ever. Over 80% of CEOs believe AI, including generative AI and agentic AI, will help them to achieve their goals. So a key way to stand out is by scaling AI across company or companies. Right now, I see many companies racing to adopt AI everywhere with training programs to boost AI skills. But here is something surprising. According to McKinsey's research, 8 out of 10 companies say generative AI has not made a big impact yet. We are seeing a paradox of generative AI, which means lots of AI have used, but with little return. I think we are shifting from just creating content with AI to using it for smart, goal-driven tasks. We are moving toward a world where AI agents will work everywhere. Security is always critical, and I think the best approach is combining strong technological controls, clear rules, and compliance strategies. The challenge is staying flexible or agile while keeping these in place. Instead of jumping in first, we prefer to watch early adopters closely, and we believe this lets us prepare and strengthen our systems before facing any surprises. In terms of data quality and data protection, I guess the story starts with strong data governance and classification. Having strong data access controls in place, separating the development, training, and production environments, data minimization and anonymization, encryption and secure storage are some of the measures that all companies can take to protect themselves against any security issues or incidents.
That's quite surprising, the statistic you said about 8 out of 10 companies are yet to feel like they're seeing a big impact from AI. Do you anticipate that changing as adoption sort of matures?
Certainly. Again, the trend is going towards adapting and using more agents. So it is getting more proactive way of using the technology. In the generative AI itself, we are using digital assistants or chatbots where it has a reactive nature, right? I mean, we ask questions and we are getting the responses, and then we are using it. In the agents world, those are semi or fully autonomous entities, right? They are planning, they are communicating with their environments, and they are running the tasks. So this really helps, airlines or companies who are using the technology. So I believe the trend will go towards using and adapting more agents, in the following years.
Fantastic. And like you said, there's a number of measures that need to be put in place to make sure this adoption is safe in terms of
Exactly.
cybersecurity, and it's important that airlines focus on doing both, so innovating but keeping safety at the center of everything. And so you're joining us again at World Aviation Festival in a few months. What would you say you're most looking forward to this year?
Thank you for the question. I mean, we face many challenges, but technology, especially AI, is advancing very fast. I'm excited about specialized AI solutions for airlines, like smart AI agents for operations, revenue management, and maybe smaller or targeted language models built just for aviation. Right? This will give better, more accurate, and more accurate results, and they will help us to save costs. For example, I expect to see AI-powered systems to run airline operations smoothly, highly automated customer service to make passengers happier, and smart tools to handle disruptions quickly and effectively.
Fantastic. Well, we've got lots of that on the agenda, so it would be great to hear what you and other airlines and airports are doing in this space. So thank you again for joining me, Mustafa. It was great to get your insights today.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.